Hey guys, it's Captain Matt here with the Christmas Guys and Barefoot Lighting. I know there's a lot of questions that get asked about how do you measure roof lines and all that stuff without leaving the office. So I wanted to make a quick video show you how I do it. I went to Zillow, chose a random Texas address because it's always Texas guys that ask these questions. Anyway, and why I bring them up on a realtor list is because then I can see the front of the house, or I would just Google the address, right, and make sure it has a street view. And the reason I'm doing that is because sometimes on satellite, when they have like peaks above their entryway or anything like that, it's not obvious, or if they have a dormer, you can't always see that obviously on Google Earth. But if you can see the front of the house that we can here, then you can pull it out. Like this one right here has this bump out here. There's an extra probably 10 feet here for lights. This is a small one, so we'll just measure, like we're gonna do the fronts of these two roof lines. And all you do is go to earth.google.com, and then you put the address in. I already have it in, but I'm going to search it to let you see. Sometimes Google Earth can take a minute to load up. Just give it a second though, it will load. Alright, when it's all loaded up, it's going to bring you back to the last address that you were on, if you didn't clear your cache. So as you can see here, this is the, oh come on, search. So I'm going to search it to show you what comes up. So you say you're searching it, you copy and paste the client's address, and it brings you to this, right? It does this crazy spinning thing, which I cannot stand. I like to remember where the house is, hit the measuring stick, and then it goes to this view, which I like to operate off of. It's this house right here, and we can see some trees are blocking it. But if you're doing like one of these houses where trees aren't, so I'm just going to zoom in, really hardcore so that I can see past that tree. And I already have that zoomed in right here because it's taking a minute while I'm recording video. And then, so we're on the measuring stick, right? And I don't care that I can't see the end of this house because obviously the end of the house is right here. So then you just left click, boom, to right here, right there's 12 feet, boom, write that down. I click done. And then, we're going to pretend we're going to do this whole thing, right? So, come out to here, measure to here, that's 36 feet. And then up to this chimney is another, 9 feet there. So I would actually add an additional 3 foot to this because that's a peak, that's an angle. It's not just lying flat. It's an angle, so it's going to be a little bit more foot. It's not exact science, but you're going to get close. You're not going to lose. So right there is another 45 feet. I'd say 50 feet. Bump it up because of the angles, and then there you have it there. And then if you want to measure the straight run of this little garage over here, you just do the same thing, right? Just click start new. It's another 23, 24 feet. And done. And then no different if you want to do the ridge lines. You can just go from here to here. It's 34 feet. Same thing. You want to do down. Now what I do is if I'm measuring a peak here, again I'm adding half right to it, right? So if it starts at 35 and it's going to 55, I'm going to add 10 more feet to that to account for the slope of the roof. And that's how easy it is to do it, to get a pretty on the mark. You can bump it up a little bit, and then you just put in your factors of if you have difficulty factor, first, second floor factor, whatever the case may be. Your linear foot price, and that's how you do it right from the office. Captain Matt with the Christmas Guys. I'll talk to you guys later.